for the match game, Hollywood Squares, Hour, with the Magnum PI, Larry Manetti. From Simon & Simon, Tim Reed. Charles Nelson Riley. Helen Reddy. From Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
Hello, welcome. Welcome. Hey.
Okay, you guys. How's it feel to be up here all alone with the only woman on the team, the starting team? Are you happy
Well,
about
I
that?
hadn't thought of it that way, but I guess I am kind of a token
is
here
woman.
today.
Oh, no.
It's lovely to see you and have you here. Anybody have
Lovely
anything
to
to
be
plug
here,
or
Jim.
anything to do or say?
No,
We
just-
mentioned your show yesterday,
What was the
Wheel
show?
of Fortune.
What? Oh, Wheel of Fortune,
Right?
yeah.
What are you doing, Charles?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm going to direct a play a little later on, but not now. I'm resting.
You will tell us when that's ready,
Yes,
right?
with Leonard Fry, who's on this show.
Oh, yeah, Leonard. That's right. What's
Julia
it?
Harris.
Wonderful. Where are you going to do that?
Long Wharf Theater in New Haven.
In New Haven, Connecticut.
Yes.
I will come and see it.
I know that. Maybe you'll put money in it, too.
I won't go that far, Charles. But thank you for asking. Shall we begin by greeting our two players here, Kristen Philbrook and Tony Stewart? Hello there.
Hello.
Let's get acquainted. Kristen, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born to a theatrical family, luckily, and I am myself now pursuing my acting career in Los Angeles, and I moved out here from Houston. So I
Do
will
we know
hang
your
in there.
theatrical family? Is it a name that would be familiar to us?
You might have known my father. His name was James Philbrook, and he was best known for his role in I Want to Live, and he was in Loretta Young series for a while. He was a gorgeous
In the
leading
Loretta
man.
Young series?
Yes.
Indeed. Well, it's lovely to see
I
you.
haven't seen him that much because I wasn't born yet, but I'm pursuing all of his tapes. I don't know where to find all this stuff.
Money in Charles's plate.
Oh, stop.
Okay, Kristen, good luck to you. Tony, tell us about you, please.
Yes, I've lived 40 of my 55 years in Lake Elsinore.
Yeah, you don't have to tell everything.
I'm going to. I have to.
Oh, really? All right.
And I'm married and raised 3 wonderful children on our farm there. But they're raised and grown and have their own lives. And I'm a lady that needs a lot of fun and excitement and people. So I've become a professional clown and puppeteer.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Where do you do that?
Anywhere they'll have me. Anywhere.
All right. Thank you, Tony, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
You'll each have 3 chances to match as many of the stars as you can here in the match game. And the winner will go on to challenge our returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. If you're set, we'll ask Kristen to begin because she won the toss and she has a choice of A or B.
A, please.
All right, you've got it. Here it is. Fat Frida said...
Fat Frida.
Fat Frida said, "My new boyfriend really turns me on. Before we go out on a date, he dips his blank in chocolate."
No. Can I see a copy of the rules again, Jim?
I was just going to ask that, too.
Here we go. Tim and Charles are now ready, so we'll come back to Kristen. Fat Frida said, "My new boyfriend really turns me on. Before we go out on a date, he dips his blank in chocolate."
I'd say face.
His face.
Well, you suck face, you kiss, you know.
Right. Wow. I can just see her out on a date. Hello, darling. What have you got for us?
Well, I love chocolate. I think
Me
chocolate's
too.
finger-licking good, so I wrote finger.
Finger. Good answer. All right. Finger's a good response. Finger knows anything like that. Face is good.
I didn't have as much chocolate to dip, apparently. I got a little more specific.
Lips is good. Another good response.
That's what I should have wrote. Yeah. I put mouth.
You put mouth?
Mouth.
All right. I think mouth and lips would have matched, but mouth and lips are good. Fingers good. What have you got, John?
Judges, it's your first test for today. This contains the face within it, the head. Oh!
Tough. Really difficult.
I'm
people.
burned.
What do you say, Tim?
Well, I was trying to think of something that I could say on the air that would cause someone to giggle, so I said hand.
Hand. Giggle for Tim. If Tim wants you to giggle, I want you to giggle for him. Hello,
A couple
Chuck.
of belly laughs and a lot of booze.
Chuck went on the Wheel of Fortune with lips.
Okay. Close.
Yeah.
Close.
Same Mario.
All right, Tony, this one's yours. Tanya said, I think my new doctor used to be a musician. He tried to take my temperature with a blank. Are you thinking one, Tony?
Thinking.
All right.
She won't help you.
I know.
It's the first person in a question you've had that hasn't been either fat, tall, old, or ugly. Just a regular name there.
I don't know how that happened, but it's pure coincidence. Okay, Chuck? Tony? Tanya said, I think my new doctor used to be a musician. He tried to take my temperature with a blank.
Fiddle string.
A what?
I fiddle string.
A fiddle string. I can see how you might have said fiddlestick, but fiddle string, I do not understand. Helen?
Well, I'm married to a musician who plays the drums, so I put drumstick.
Drumstick is very good. Stick this drumstick in your mouth.
Well, or the old baton.
The baton, another good one. Right.
And I said piccolo.
A piccolo. Another good one. All these are good, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting
Excellent.
ahead now, aren't you?
Yes.
Good. Okay, John.
I suppose a piccolo would be pretty painful, but I went the whole way. Flute.
Flute. Any elongated thing here. What do you say, Tim?
Well, I went the same way. Flute.
2 flutes there.
I went with the Hawaiian crowd, piccolo. How do you spell it? Is that the right way? No.
No.
E-I?
No, P-I-C-O-L. Is that an E? You got an E there?
I
Looks like
made
an
it
O
look
for
like
me.
an I, an E, and an O.
P-I-C-C-O-L-O. Piccolo.
Okay.
All right, so there we are at the end of round 1. No score, 0-0. We got a tie here. We'll see if we break the tie in round 2 after this.
Question. Which one of these 3 products do you think is on sale?
Higher than the 5 queen.
I disagree.
You get the square.
I love it!
Oh, you love it, do you, Dee?
Isn't that beautiful the way they do that?
Isn't that fun when that happens?
Are you stuck with a low credit score?
It's free shipping today at Chewy.
Here we go with round 2. Now, since the score is tied and she went first last time, Tony will ask you to go first this time.
I'll go with B, please.
All right. Now, your second round question reads as follows. Jack said, I never should have hired Dumb Dora to iron my clothes. Now, my clothes are ruined because Dumb Dora used a blank iron. Don't hold it up so anybody can see it.
Yeah, well.
Oh, that's a possibility. I hadn't thought of that, but that's okay.
Yeah?
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Tony.
Yes.
Jack said I never should have hired Dumb Dora to iron my clothes. Now my clothes are ruined because Dumb Dora used a blank iron.
Branding iron.
Branding iron.
That was it.
I never thought of that. Did you get that? Was one of the good possibilities. Audience like that. What have you got?
Soldering iron.
Aha! A soldering iron. All right.
Yeah,
That would hurt. Yeah.
That was a good answer. That was a good answer. Certainly better than a 5 iron.
A 5 iron. That's okay.
A dirty iron.
A dirty iron, says Larry Manetti.
Hey, you
You're
can't win
booing
them
a
all.
star, audience. Now, because Dumb Dora used a what iron there?
A waffle iron.
There we go.
You're cheering a star, audience.
Yeah.
Too bad it doesn't
Waffle iron.
matter.
Excellent. Yeah.
Thanks, James.
She's looking for a branding iron.
That's a good answer. Wish I had it.
A cold iron. Yeah, that wouldn't do the job, would it?
Get back, I'm armed.
Charles?
I pulled a phrase from the late 30s when I used to have them.
What's that?
Curling iron.
A curling. You had curly hair as a younger man?
I had lots of curls.
Really? I didn't know you then, although we've known each other for a long time, haven't we? Now, Kristen, this is yours. Please score. Otherwise, the whole show is going to go down the drain. Brian said, I had a feeling my blind date was going to be a dog when she asked me to pick up blank before I came over. I had a feeling my blind date was going to be a dog when she asked me to pick up blank before I came over.
I'm glad to sell one of them a vowel if this doesn't work.
All right, Kristen. Brian said, I had a feeling my blind date was going to be a dog when she asked me to pick up blank before I came over.
Bones.
Bones. Good. Good.
We may not score again.
And then again?
I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. Helen?
Well, I had a feeling that the dog was hungry too, but I wrote kibble.
Kibble is a good one. Anything a dog would like, you know. Alpo, all that
The
junk.
girl had problems. A flea collar.
A flea collar. Another good answer. Larry?
I think I've saved the day. Dog bones.
Dog bone. One match. Larry. One for you, Kristen. Okay.
I'm going to go face to face and head to head with the judges again. Milk bones. They're thinking. No? Come up here and say that.
Wait a minute. Would the object of the booze please raise his hand so they know who they're booing?
Milk bones are not bones.
Oh, that's right. Milk bones are not bones. That's right. She said bones. Milk bones are
Picky.
pure carbohydrate. Okay, Tim.
Quick, can I say mine while he's still mad with this guy? I said Alpo.
Alpo? All right.
She was a Greek dog. She wanted Alpo lamb chunks.
Alpo lamb chunk. Well, Kristen, you picked up one, and we've broken the tie. It's 1-0 in your favor. The third and final round coming up right after this.
Here's an important message from
I sleep comfortable. Sheiks.
Hi, here we go with the third and final round. Kristen, you're ahead. You have to go first.
I'll go with A again, please.
A? Okay. Everyone except Larry Minetti. Danny the Crook is really stupid about women's clothing. Instead of a stocking, he tried to rob a bank with a blank over his head. Don't want you to think too hard, Charles. You're going to strain something.
Is this music live, Gene? I've always wondered. Is there a band?
Yeah,
Good. Just curious.
they're up there.
Oh, there they
somewhere.
are. Yeah. Nice going, guys.
It's Rolling Stones.
Right. Kristen. Danny the Crook is really stupid about women's clothing. Instead of a stocking, he tried to rob a bank with a blank over his head.
My first thought was girdle.
Girdle. Girdle. Yeah, that'd make his face look funny. I don't know how he would see through it, but that's his problem. What do we care, right, Helen?
Yeah, I'm afraid I don't have a match. I wrote slip.
A slip. That would be difficult also. Pat?
He robbed a bank with his brother once, and they wore a pair of pantyhose together.
Uh-huh.
This time was a girdle.
A girdle. That's it. All right, 2 for Kristen. Okay, John, he tried to rob a bank with a...
Yes, I'm afraid we're in our cups. A bra.
A bra. Very good answer. All right, Tim.
Well, since I haven't seen a girdle since 1958, I put a bra.
What happened in 1958, Tim?
Well,
Let's hear
that
the
was the
story.
year.
I was in the back seat of my father's. Never mind. Go ahead.
No. That's how long you been wearing a girdle? Since I found it in the glove compartment. Okay, Chuck.
Close, but no cigar. Penny.
Right. One man's there. All right. Kristen has 2. Tony, you need 2 to tie and 3 to win, and this is your assignment. Neurotic Norman is really afraid of water. He even wears a life jacket in the blank. There we go. Neurotic Norman is really afraid of water, Tony. He even wears a life jacket in the blank.
Bathtub?
Bathtub. That seems to be a popular favorite with the audience. What have you got for us?
Well, I hope the judge is going to say this is a match.
A bath?
Bath.
Score is now 2-1. You need 1 more to tie, Tony.
We have a tie.
We have a tie. All right, Larry. If you say bath.
Another one.
I'll get right to you. Kristen, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting you. I had a wonderful time.
We're going to send some gifts to you from the match game. Kristen Philbrook. I have to tell you, you didn't get a chance to see it, but I've got to tell you what Charles Nelson Riley's answer was in a car wash. Right. That's not bad at all. Okay, we're ready to switch. You saw the rest of the set come in here. 3 more stars will make an appearance in a moment or so. John and I are going to switch places. And we're going to go to the Hollywood Squares part of it with lots more excitement coming your way. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Hitachi's cassette match music system, FM, AM stereo receiver with 7.5 watts per channel, belt-drive turntable with magnetic cartridge, 2-way high-grown cone speaker system furnished by Hitachi. And now it's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares, Hour with Marshall Wallace.
The costumes are fake, but the deals are real. Let's make a deal. Weeknights at 7:30, only on Buzzer.
Go.com. And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Lower. Okay, welcome everybody to the second half of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. And here we have Tony Stewart. She matched Bathtub a lot of times and made her way to a clean victory in the match game. Now she's ready to take on the defending champion in Hollywood Squares. Also, we have 3 brand new celebrities. We have Bruce Baum, Sally Julian, and Marsha Wallace. Marsha Wallace.
John Bauman.
What are you going to be doing in the weeks to come?
Well, hon, I just did my first musical, and I'm doing it again. The musical, too. It's going to be in Long Beach, the Civic Light Opera, Gypsy, starring Joanne Worley. I play Tessie Tura, the stripper. Yeah.
Okay, terrific.
Mark my words, I'm going to sing on Broadway, and I don't mean the street.
Okay, well, we'll look forward to it. Right now, I know you're looking forward to playing Hollywood Squares. Here we go. Tony.
Yes.
There was a tissue on your seat.
Yes.
Did you put that tissue
I
there?
certainly did. I have a little cold, but I've forgotten all about it now.
Okay. How are you feeling today, Denise?
Great.
Pretty good. Your name is Denise Cummins. You're returning with $13,600. Not bad. You probably knew all that. I'm sure you've been counting your money overnight.
I sure have.
Any thoughts about what you might do with this amount of money?
Well, I'm thinking of going over to England to visit my family. I haven't seen them for 4 years now, so I'd like to go over there.
Okay. we might come along. First, you get to play Hollywood Squares at least one more time. We're going to play it until you hear the time's up bell. Whoever's ahead at that point is, of course, our winner and goes on to play Super Match for up to $30,000. First game is worth $100, $25 for every square that is captured. You start, Denise. Pick a star.
I'll start with Pat, please.
Pat Sajak.
He's ready.
In the center.
Yes.
Pat, as an executive's wife, you want to help your husband to get to the top.
Boy, don't I.
According to dress expert John T. Malloy, should you dress a little bit better than the other wives, or should you dress to blend in?
Ah. Is he an executive at a bowling alley, or what? Is there any more information? That's it, just any executive?
That's all she wrote.
I would say you probably... I'm the wife.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I would...
Sorry.
In that case, I would probably dress a little better. Show off a little, sure.
Agree or disagree, Denise?
I agree.
She should dress to blend in. No, kind of interesting. Your opponent gets the first square.
That's why my husband is a failure. Yeah.
You should have disagreed with Pat. And Tony, there's a bit of a break for you. You are playing O. Pick a star.
Marcia, please.
Marcia Wallace, who will sing on Broadway after she answers this question.
Yes.
Which came first, Marcia? Kleenex tissues or the padded bra?
I hope I don't have to smack you, John. Any particular reason you ask me that, darling? Kleenex tissues, the padded bra, because in them Elizabethan days, I mean, way back with the sirens of old, they were sticking a little something in their tops. So I would say the padded bra, yes, definitely.
Tony, you had a tissue on your seat. I didn't notice a padded bra.
I don't know.
Marcia says the padded bra came before Kleenex. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
The Kleenex tissue came first.
Oh, good, I'm
play.
glad you
were
disagree.
right to disagree, and you get the square. Very good. Good play. 1924 for Kleenex. Padded bra came in the late 1930s. Okay, Denise, you are playing X. Pick a star.
Jean Tablat, please.
Right. You missed this one. The first game belongs to the challenger. Gene Rayburn.
Yes, sir.
What were there more of in 1983? Official presidential news conferences or network situation comedies?
By far, network situation comedies over official presidential news conferences. By a long shot.
To block, agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
There were more situation comedies than presidential news conferences. You're right to disagree. You get the square, and you do block. Okay. She's wormed her way back into it. Tony, you are still playing O. Pick a star.
Charles, please.
Charles Nelson Riley. Ta-da! You're walking down the street and a mean, snarling dog approaches. What should you do? Stand still and look the dog straight in the eye? Or turn sideways and loudly tell the dog to go home?
What's the first one?
Stand still and look the dog straight in the eye. Bring in the dog. Would you bring in the dog?
Okay, let's go with A. Stand still and look the dog straight in the eye.
He says you should stand still and look the dog straight in the eye. Tony, agree or disagree?
I agree.
You should turn sideways and tell the dog to go home, and you should have disagreed with Charles. Yeah. My dog gets riled up when you look him straight in the eye. Okay, your opponent gets that square. That is a big break for you, Denise. You are playing X. Make your move.
Tim to win, please.
Tim
Good
Reed.
idea.
Tim Reed from Simon & Simon. You have just met someone who is obviously pregnant. No one on this panel, Tim. According to Miss Manners, is it okay to bring it up in conversation, or should you keep quiet about it?
I like to point, you know. Should you bring it up in polite conversation or keep quiet about it?
Mm-hmm.
She's obviously pregnant. I think you should definitely keep quiet about it. It's not the kind of thing you would bring up in mixed company.
For a game win, do you agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
You should keep quiet about it. You are right to agree. You get the square and you win the first game. Okay.
No experience, man. No
Well
experience.
done, Denise. And you have forged into the lead, 175 to 50. Right now, we're going to break for some messages. Come back with a $200 game.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour.
Here's another classic concentration quickie. Where was the chandelier? We'll be back with the answer right after this.
This is a paid advertisement for legal service.
Or go to SoClean.com.
Where was the chandelier? If you guessed number 1, you're right. You've won another episode of Classic Concentration. Tonight, starting at 2 on Buzzer.
Now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Okay, this game's worth $200, and you get to start, Tony. Pick a star.
Let's go with Pat, please.
Pat Sajak once more.
Sure.
Star of Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, a
very popular show
Don't
here
call
on
me a star.
NBC.
Host, MC. Star's good. Go ahead.
Pat, your light bulb has broken off in the socket.
Uh-huh.
According to the Handbook of Helpful Hints, what can you use to remove the broken bulb? A baseball glove or a potato?
Huh? To get the broken bulb out. You know, I bet you could stick the potato up there and probably get some of the jagged glass in the potato and turn the thing. I think I've read that book. Yeah, potato.
Sure. It says you stick that potato in the broken bulb.
Yeah, stick the potato in the bulb. Yeah.
Agree or disagree, Tony?
What was the other one, John?
The other one was a baseball glove.
I'll agree with Pat.
Potato it is. You're right to agree with Pat. Pat knows his potatoes and his light bulbs. You just jam that potato in there and you twist.
That's it.
That's what it says here. I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay, Denise, your move.
I'll go with Marcia, please.
Marcia
Denise,
Wallace.
now, you're from England?
Uh-huh.
Now, where's your accent?
I don't know. I just lost it 6 years ago.
My
when I came
goodness.
over.
Marcia, which came first, Milton Berle or the Hebrew national salami?
Well,
Not to change the subject.
aren't they the same thing, dear?
They used to be.
Milton Berle's about, what, 75? The Hebrew national salami.
Came first. Agree or disagree,
My
Denise?
Midwestern roots tell me this.
I'll agree.
The salami came first. Yes, you're right to agree. You get the square. It was real close, though. The salami only beat Milton by 3 years.
Oops.
Tony Stewart, pick a star.
Yes, Larry, please.
All right, Larry Minetti of Magnum P.I. According to medical aspects of human sexuality, Larry, if you are outgoing and read sports magazines, are you more likely to prefer a large-breasted woman or a small-breasted one?
Or a catcher's mitt.
Sport magazines. Catcher's mitt. That's
Or a
right.
potato.
Anyone for lemons?
I would say.
Patted draw.
I don't know how to say this. Tell me that again, real quick.
Okay, you're outgoing, you read sports magazines.
Right.
Does that mean you like a large-breasted woman or a small-breasted one?
Large-breasted woman.
Agree or disagree, Tony?
I'll agree.
A large-breasted woman it is. You're right to agree. Why are you cheering, Tony? Is it because you got the square? Okay.
I don't know what sports magazines.
All
have
right,
to do
there are a
with
couple of O's up there in a row. Denise, make your move.
Helen to block, please.
Helen Reddy to block. You missed this one. Tony wins the game and forges into the lead. Helen Reddy, you want to give a dinner party. The women you know are attractive and intelligent.
That's true.
The men you know are losers.
This is so true.
Now, according to etiquette expert Letitia Baldridge, should you go ahead and invite those losers, or should you just have an all-woman party?
I myself would rather have an all-woman party, have a good giggle with the girls, but I figure this Baldridge person is probably going to say to have the men there, but so I'll say, yeah, she'd want the men there.
She thinks this etiquette expert would say, go ahead and invite those losers. Denise, to block. Agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
You should have an all-woman party. No, you should have disagreed. Your opponent gets that square and wins the game. Right on, Letitia Baldridge. Have that all-woman party. We're going to continue our party with a game that's worth $300 right after these messages. Come back and continue with us.
The old way of shopping for home and auto insurance.
.com.
$325 for the challenger, $200 for the champ. Is she on the ropes? We'll find out. It's a $300 game. Pick a star, Denise.
I'll start with Pat, please.
A lot of pressure here in the middle, isn't there, John?
Pat,
Yes.
are there more whales in the world or women in the United States Navy?
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. Whales or women in the Navy?
Oh.
So whales or waves is basically what we want to know here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I would think whales. Sure, a lot of whales. A lot of whales.
Says there are more
Big
whales.
animals.
Agree or disagree? Denise for the first square.
I'll disagree.
There are more whales. You should have agreed with Pat. He knows his W's. From the Wheel of Fortune, there are 46,300 women in the Navy, 1.5 million whales. Good recruiting, whales. Okay, Tony, pick a star.
Marcia, please.
Marcia Wallace.
Speaking of whales, though, there aren't that many. We shouldn't be going out there killing them. I just thought.
Here, here.
Yes.
Right. We don't kill women in the Navy.
Or waves.
Marcia.
Don't kill waves either.
You're the average American newlywed, Marcia. And one of your wedding gifts is a pet chicken.
Sounds like my group.
Which should last longer, your marriage or your chicken?
Oh, my. You said it, honey. Oh, well, this is just a terrible... You know what such an expert I am on marriage.
Yeah.
My longest relationship was about an hour and a half, so... marriages are down to... the chicken.
The chicken.
Chicken will last longer than the marriage, the average marriage. No,
Agree.
wait. Yes.
Time's up.
That's what I like, a woman of confidence. Would the average marriage last longer than the average chicken? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah, that's where we started.
No, I'm gonna think a little more positively. The average marriage will last longer than the average chicken.
Okay, that's her final statement. Agree or disagree?
I'm going to agree.
Your marriage will last longer than your chicken.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
You're right. You get the square. And in fact, today's average marriage lasts 23 years, which is a long time. The statistics you always hear about marriages that end in divorce. Chicken can only last 10 years. Okay.
They're doing a
Denise?
lot of experiments with chickens now to try to increase that, though. So the average chicken will last longer than the average marriage.
How long is the average chicken married, though?
Denise, I'm sure you thank the stars for all this levity, but you would like to get on with the game. Pick a star.
Jean to block, please.
Jean to block. You missed this one. It's a big lead for Tony. Jean, according to a Surgeon General's report, do most adults in the U.S. smoke tobacco, or are there more non-smokers?
I saw that statistic recently. I believe there are more non-smokers than smokers.
To block, agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
There are more non-smokers. Yes. Only about a third of all adults smoke. Congratulations. Okay, she does block. You're thwarted there, but it's your move, Tony.
I'll go with Charles, please.
Charles Nelson Riley. You're home alone.
Oh.
By the telephone.
The door is locked, and the shades are drawn. According to Miss Manners, can you drink milk straight from the carton? Or is that tacky even if there's no one around?
According to Miss Manners?
Yeah.
Who's going to turn you in, Charles?
The chicken.
According to Miss Manners, I think to keep my whole life together, I should pour it in a glass. Because somebody could come and knock at the door, especially in my neighborhood where I had 5 already this morning dropping in. So I would think Miss Manners would say you proceed as if you are viewed.
Okay, so it's
But
tacky
don't
even if there's no one around.
Down on it.
What do you say, Tony?
I agree.
Yes, it is tacky even if there's no one around. You should never drink the milk from the carton. You always get no one, that's good. Denise, you are playing X. Make your move.
Bruce to block, please.
Bruce Baum, who's older, Eric Estrada or the Edsel?
I would have to say... See, Estrada. The first Edsel or the last Edsel?
Yeah, this would be the,
just the one year.
first
Is this
Edsel.
important, Bruce? I'm going to go, see, every time about 40, 56, 60. I'm going to go with the Edsel.
According to Bruce's computations, the Edsel is older than Eric Estrada. Agree or disagree? To block, Denise.
I'll agree.
Eric Estrada is older than the Edsel. No, you should have disagreed with Bruce. Wins another game. Eric Estrada, born in 1949. The first Edsel not produced until 1957. Okay. You have romped to a 725 to 225 lead, but there is still time. Clear the board, sweep them all off. $400 game coming up. Denise, your move.
I'll start with Pat again, please.
Pat,
Yeah.
you're about to have a beaver dinner. According to the joy of cooking, can you eat the tail, or is beaver tail bad for you?
Glad you got that one. Beaver tail contains a lot of vitamins, minerals, other nutrients. No, actually, I think because they bang the beaver tails all the time. You know, slapping.
Yeah? Can you get out of this, Pat?
Yeah, I know this question has been very bad for me, I know. I would say, yeah, I think beaver tails are bad.
Okay. It says can't eat beaver tail. Agree or disagree?
You can, but you'll be sick. Don't eat it.
I'll agree.
You can't eat beaver tail. No, you should have disagreed with
I'm
Pat.
sorry.
Yeah. Your life gets rougher. Your opponent gets that square. Tony Stewart, you're playing O. You have one up there.
Marcia.
Marcia
please.
Wallace. According to Mademoiselle magazine, Marcia, how many times a month does the average woman cry? Is it once, twice, or 5 times?
Well, speaking from my personal experience, which no one asked about, I don't probably cry in a month. I would say once. Let's hope once.
What do you say, Tony? Agree?
I disagree.
5 times it is.
Oh,
Right to
really?
disagree.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
5
about?
times. A lot of times. Okay, she's got 2 O's up there. Denise, doesn't matter. Time is up. $775. Tony Stewart. Very good. Well done. Yep. Now you really, it's a convincing victory. Here's what you do. Go over and join that man. That's Gene Rayburn. Yes, he will get you ready for your shot at the big money. Okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, it's come to an end, but it certainly was productive. You were leaving here with $13,825. Denise Cummins, excellent player. Thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares.
Thank you.
Okay, Gene, yours.
I'm ready. All right, congratulations. We got a new winner here, Tony. We'll be back with you and our stars in a moment or so for a go at the big money right after this.
Answer question.
Which one of these products do you think is on sale?
You get the square.
At SNHU, we...
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Thank you very much, Gene Wood. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Tony, you know you can win up to $30,000 here in this super match.
Yes.
All right, here, let's have a go at it. We wish you the very best of luck. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank well. Remember, it's $1,000 if you give us the answer they chose most often. For choosing their second most popular answer, $500. And for choosing the third, $250. Any 3 of the 9 stars are allowed to offer a little assistance here. Whom do you call on?
Marcia.
Get well.
All
You're
right,
not
you've
sick,
got
but
one.
get well.
Charles.
Be well.
You got 2 now.
Larry.
Farewell.
Farewell. So you have get well, be well, and farewell. Now comes a critical decision on your part. You may choose one of those 3 or think up one of your own. What would you like to do now?
I'm going to go with get well.
Get well? All right, that's the answer that Marcia gave you. Let's find out if get well is up there, and if so, where. May we see the $250 response, please? Oil well is up there.
Thought of that.
I never thought of that either. Yeah.
Train of thought.
All right, let's take a look at the $500 response. Get well is yours. You've got the $500. What do you think is going to be on top, audience?
Wishing well.
Wishing well. Is that your response?
Could be.
Okay, Steve, let's see it.
Yeah.
Okay, Gene Wood will personally give each of you a $5 bill because you were so good on that. Very well. Now listen, you've got the $500. Now it's time to choose a star for the head-to-head match. Now I point out to you that after you've made that decision, the star will reveal the hidden number in front of him or her, and that can be a 10, a 20, and there's 130 up there. We will multiply your $500 by whatever number is revealed. Ready? Make your pick.
I've got to go with Marcia again.
Oh, honey.
Okay, Marcia, let's grab that tab and give it a yank and see what it is. It is a 10. You are playing for $5,000.
Help me out.
All right, good luck to you, Tony. Here we go, Marcia. Apple blank. A-P-P-L-E blank. Take a look at it. Marcia's ready, Tony. It's very easy to collect $5,000. All you have to do is match her. Is there nothing to it, is there? All right, what do you say to that?
I'm saying pie.
You say apple pie. Sounds like a good idea to me. Marcia, she says apple pie will collect the $5,000.
Food is my life, of course. Apple pie.
Okay, we love your enthusiasm. She's going to come out and kiss everybody in the audience. Give a total of $6,275. Congratulations to you, and we'll be back with our winner right after this.
The following message is...
Here we go.
Show, what do you mean?
Now we're going to reveal which of the stars had the big 3-0, the one big number up there. Would you all grab the
Who do you
tab
think?
and give it a
She
yank?
thinks it's Charles.
No.
No?
She thinks it's Charles. No, no. Helen Reddy.
Helen Reddy.
Helen Reddy. Sally had a 20. Sally, you didn't get called on the Hollywood Squares party. Is there something you'd like to say?
But I enjoy the show.
Oh, good. Oh, we're glad you had a good time. Stars, we'll see you mañana, okay?
Sure, okay.
We'll see you.
We will see you. Did you have a good time?
I had a ball. I'm so jazzed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be back with...
For 55, she's pretty spry, running up and down those stairs and making a pass at Larry on the way. I think it's terrific. Okay, Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us tomorrow.
And John Bowman saying so long for the match game, Hollywood Squares, All That Jazz Hour!
A member of our studio audience will receive a white sewing machine with 10 built-in utility and stretch stitches on one color-coded dial. Lightweight with built-in handle for easy portability. Furnished by White Sewing Machine. This is Gene Wood speaking for the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.